Hi, I'm Ryan McCaffrey with Official Xbox Magazine. I'm here in Kirkland, Washington, and I'm on a very secret mission today. I'm going to try and sneak in to Bungie, the house that Halo built. No one's ever filmed in here before. We want to try and figure out all the Halo secrets we can. I've even dressed like them to just try and fool them into thinking that I'm one of them. So let's go inside and see what we can dig up. Well, I was going to try and sneak in, but I bumped into my old friend Brian Gerard, community lead here at Bungie, so he's just going to go ahead and show me around.
All right, let's check it out. Okay, well, here we are inside what we call the inner sanctum. Very few people have actually passed through that secondary door, so it's a little early right now. As you'll see, no one's quite here yet, but that was the only way I could get us in. So we're gonna just take a quick look around before the team gets here. We have a lot of sensitive things happening in the studio, so no spoilers today. But this is where we call home. Years ago, this was an Ace Hardware store, and then we came and converted it over. We had moved over from a more generic office building, and but we used to be about 60 people when we first moved in here, and now we're upwards of about 120. So a little cramped. Biggest thing here that we wanted to look for was just an open floor plan. You'll see there's really no walls, no cubicles. All of our desks actually are on wheels, which allows us to quickly on the fly rearrange our team and move people around based on the needs of a project. All of our cabling and sort of networking stuff runs under the floor. It's a floating floor, so sort of being able to be modular and move things around was a big goal we had, in addition to just being able to facilitate an open sort of creative environment. Sort of do our cribs fast forward walk maybe through here. This is sort of our general congregation area where we have our team meetings. We actually have like a 100-foot screen or so that we can drop down from the roof for presentations. We have a projector on the roof, so we do this generally probably every other week. We have sort of big team meetings where everybody gets to show off the cool stuff they're working on. We have a lovely kitchen complete with a heavy bag. You know, people have frustrations to work through. Really, I think the goal was to make it a comfortable place to work and to play, and we spend long hours here, so we try to cover amenities. We actually have lockers and showers, and towards the end of a project, people can spend significant parts of their lives in this building, so we did a lot to try to make it comfortable. So this is sort of the center, the brains of the entire operation. Behind this door is the heart of all of our game code. Everything everyone's working on is checked into our source control depot. In fact, it's so secretive that we have this fancy palm reader that requires you for access to get in. So yeah, I don't actually have the credentials. My palm's not good enough to get in this door, but behind here is where the magic happens. This is the room we call the freezer. It's sort of one of many sort of deep testing labs that we have. We call it the freezer because we keep it super cold in here, and you'll see why. All right, why don't you come on in, take a look around. This is where we do a lot of our automation testing. So you'll see we have just racks and racks of consoles.
That's a lot of 360s.
Yeah, and you know, all these racks back here, I mean, the amount of power and heat that this room alone generates is pretty ridiculous. So it's a little frigid in here, but mostly this is automation. So we have automatic stress tests that run 24 hours a day to just test various aspects of all of our games. And occasionally there'll be guys in parkas that are hunkered down in here too as we get into the final stretch. But this is the freezer. This is one of a few weapon replica props that we have left over from back when Weta and Neil Blomkamp made the Halo 3 live action shorts.
Well, Brian, thank you very much for the tour. Nobody has ever gotten to come back here with a camera.
That's
so
right.
This is a
first time exclusive.
Special day. OXM, we're glad to be a part of it. We got ODST coming soon. We got Halo Reach down the road after that. And this is it. This was Bungie.
This is where the magic happens.
For more on all things Bungie, Halo ODST, Halo Recon, check out Official Xbox Magazine in print and at oxmonline.com. Ooh.
What are you doing? No cameras allowed. Turn it off. Turn it off.